Hi, you all out there in YouTube land, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. My Ubies, how are you? This is your girl Sandra, aka Simply Love, and I'm here to do your reading for September 2016. You know we are in the retrograde, so you know what to expect just about. Okay. One quick announcement before I go on with the reading, you guys, and this is going to be for the sign of Aries. Okay. I'm outside enjoying the weather out here today. Didn't want to be clogged up in the house. It's so beautiful out today. If you hear any airplanes, because I'm near an airport, so excuse me if there is any interruption with that. I noticed on one of my videos it made my voice sound like a demon. You know, like my voice was demonized or something, just for a little bit. Because out here I use Wi-Fi, and when the planes go by, it can interrupt the audio. And I'm not going to redo it or anything. I'm not redoing it because you can't hear it. You'll just hear it in the sound like a demon possessed voice. Y'all know you've heard it before. You know, you've heard it before. You know what I'm saying. So please don't make any comments about if the audio messes up and it sounds like like that. You'll still be able to hear it, but it'll sound like some demon or something like that voice. That's what I call it. Sounds like. So don't be surprised, okay? And I'm not going to redo the video. I'm just going to leave it as is. Because you'll still be able to understand it. It just won't sound like my regular voice, and that's because of audio. The audio and the Wi-Fi, and the airplanes go by and it interrupts my Wi-Fi sometimes. So if that happens, I do apologize. Please don't put any comments in there about it. I'm telling you now about it might do that. I'm not really for sure because it did it on one of my videos, and I watched just one so far. So I've been explaining that at the beginning. Again, I would like to say hello to Angelic Whispers 13. Hey girl, how you doing? Just wanted to give you a shout out there. I see you on Facebook putting out all this positive energy that we have, and going over there and visit her for her videos. Y'all think I'm straightforward and to the point. Oh my gosh, you should listen to her. Very good reader. Okay, and I also want to mention I want you to go on over to Kareem Spirit Works. Kareem as in Mary, Spirit Works. Okay? Now, his name is Kareem Raymer EL. Okay? And he does a lot. If you're interested in astrology, he goes into astrology really, really deep. Okay? He can. And he also does the tarot cards as well, tarot readings every month for you all. So run on over there to his channel and check him out. Really, really good with astrology. Very intelligent young man, okay? He also has a book out called From the Beginning to the End, okay? You can ebook it or get a physical copy. I already got mine, but my brother got it, and I can't find him. So I had to reorder mine. I wanted a hard copy. I didn't want to put it on the computer because something can happen to your computer. But all the information is over there. If you go over there and stop by and visit his his YouTube channel, he'll tell you how to get it all. He'll show you what it looks like and everything. So that's about all that I have for that announcement, you know. And now I'm going to get on with the reading for Aries. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys, I use a pendulum in my reading when customers has a yes or no question. And I made it myself. I had bought this from like an antique lady that has antiques. Look how, you probably can't see it as good as I can, but it's weird looking. It has all these little things inside of it, and it looks like 3D. It looks third dimensional. Well, like I said, I used it, and this is the purple thing I got to hang on it, and yes, and it fell and broke on the cement here, concrete out here, and it broke it. But I'm going to use this. I'm going to do a reading from it. I can see things inside of it as well as I do my crystal that you guys. When I do my crystal readings, I can do the same thing with this, but even I can see out of this more clear. I don't know what it is. It's just the spirit guides working with me. It's just getting stronger and stronger. That's all I can say. And I'm just going to use it to help you guys, okay? And I had it on this purple thing here, my little purple ribbon. And it was like dangling, you know, and I broke it. I'm going to see if I can go get it fixed, but I'm going to read out of it anyway. You know, it's not broken in half or nothing like that. It just chipped here and broke off of this. And I did this in dedication to Prince. You know, always have some purple around. Purple rain, purple rain. That's my guy right there. Okay, so Aries, see what I see here for you. Just a minute while I focus. Let's see. Okay, for now, this is a general reading. Okay, it may only pertain to some, not all. What I'm looking at here, I'm seeing somebody like something, somebody like ending something. They're going like this, and then they're walking away. It looks like they're in a wooded area too. I see trees and stuff like that, but they're walking away like, you know, like goodbye, like an end, bye. And I see them walking like there's like a bright light. I don't know if it's a star or a sun, but all I know they're going towards the light. That's what I see in some of you Aries out there, male and female, okay? Because what they do is show me like shadows and stuff. It's almost like they shape like humans, but the shadows, whatever, it's like mostly like shadows. And I can just pick up on what it, you know, the shadow part of it, far as it being a person. So this could be a male or a female. That's what I'm saying. And then I see something good coming too, like money. Money's flying everywhere. I see money. I don't know if there's some kind of, it could be somebody passing, or some of you Aries out there. Sorry to say, that's what I'm picking up. This is sort of general, a little general. Yeah, money. I'm seeing like lots of money. Then I'm seeing somebody being, I'm seeing something like, it's like something was up and now it's down. You know what I mean? Like, put this story together. There's an ending because somebody's waving goodbye. Okay, so I'm saying ending of something or saying goodbye to somebody, but they're going towards the light, whether it's you or that other person. They're going towards the light. Okay, and then I see money. I see some money. And then I see, and it's a lot of money. It's a lump sum of money, okay? For you Aries out there, there's some money out there for some of y'all coming. Or some of you may already encountered that already, either through maybe an inheritance I'm hearing, or either through something that you've been waiting on, maybe a loan that somebody applied for, they get it, or somebody like I said, an inheritance maybe, or hearing something that was like, I'm hearing something like that was like, you guys, most of you guys were expecting this, is what I'm hearing. This here bunch of money here, you were expecting it and it finally come in. But then I'm seeing something like, I see some like, it may be a divorce too, like somebody may be leaving, like a divorce or an ending of something, and it's going to catch some of y'all off guard. Some of you Aries out there is going to catch you off guard, whatever this is that's going to end or get done with. Or I'm hearing divorce, and I'm, because that's like two goodbyes there to me, like two byes, like somebody walking out, and then there's money, and then there's somebody, and then there's something that's like demolishing is all I could say, because it looked like something just like falling down. Things are falling down. Things are just falling down. That's what I get out of this. And that's just like that's a little general portion of the reading, okay, that I'm picking up. So like I said, just use those examples for that. I'm not going to get into it too long and drag it on. Just take a lot of the spirit saying, y'all know what I'm talking about. Whoever it is that listens to my video and resonates to it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I do hear something about breaking up and divorce and splitting up, family problems, somebody, you know, arguments, some kind of something's not that great happening after this money situation. Okay, some of y'all email me and let me know what if you all encountered that, something tell me that some of it done happened to some of y'all already, and some of you is going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the cards and do the love portion. As you can see, I'm using my cards here. And I'm just going to pull 4, okay? You Aries out there, male, female, you know it's a general reading. Okay, so it's going to apply to some, not all. We're in the retrograde. You know about the retrograde. Stay away from electronics, stuff like that, malfunction. Don't buy too much. Don't invest in nothing. Because that's what I'm probably seeing here. Somebody probably investing in it, and it might not be the right time, or somebody trying to get something that may not be the right time. Is going to be somebody's going to be disappointed when it comes to money. Some of you Aries out there, because this is not the right time. You need to wait until the retrograde is over, or at least a couple of weeks into the retrograde, and then try to do something when it comes to money. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Wait until a little later on, because if you do it in September, if you do it around the first couple of weeks, you're going to be disappointed about something when it comes to money. It's not going to fall through then. So just wait. If you can out there, wait on it, you Aries. Wait on it. We also have, where you're going to be reminiscing, where you have to come to conclusion about things, where people coming back from the past, people that no longer serve you. You have to make up your mind. People coming in, like, it's basically almost a test of where you got to know where you're at in life. You know what I mean? You kind of got to make up your mind where you're going to be at in your life. What kind of people are you going to have in your life? How do you feel about yourself when it comes to your life? Are you happy? Are you satisfied? You know what I mean? These comebacks of old relationships, old marriages, people trying to get back together again. Does it serve you or does it not serve you anymore? It's a time of thinking, going back, not, signing up for anything. It's a time of waiting. I just say that. I just put it's a waiting period so you can rewire your circuits. I don't know how else to put that. Okay, let me see what we got here and get 4 cards. Okay, the first one I got here for Aries is the Page of Pentacles. All right. Second one I got here, the Page of Cups. So we got some pages in here. We got some messages coming in here. The 9 of Swords. See, remember I told you about some kind of disappointment, and the Tower. I told you already what I seen already in the in my little pendulum crystal thing. Okay, so with the Page of Pentacles, like I said, when it I think there's somebody, like I said, somebody maybe coming with news of somebody leaving or going or something like that in a relationship wise. It's like somebody leaving and they looking for something else, male or female. This has something to do with it's the page, so they bring on messages. It does pertain to water, so it's about emotions. It's your emotion. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. The Page of Pentacles. Sorry about that. So it's news about something that came to an end, and it's going to be new beginnings, like a starting all over again. So something's ending, like I had said, what I seen. Somebody walking away to do something else with somebody else, I believe. For some of you Aries out there, I think you're going to get divorced, or there's going to be a split in a relationship, and you're going to be trying to find someone else, or some of you may have already found someone else. Somebody might leave you a message or a text for some of y'all that that they're looking elsewhere. They're walking out. They're letting you know. Some of you, like I said, going to be text or through mail even. Something could happen here because they're searching for something else, or they found something else. If you can see, they're fishing and they pulled that pentacle out of there. And I'm just reading intuitively, okay, because it is a love reading. There's lots of yellow out there, so this person is happy about whatever they're doing or going to do. They're happy about it because of the yellow in the card. Okay, it's like to them like a ending, and then there's like new things coming. They're looking for something new. Most of you Aries, or you're doing this to somebody else. You may be telling somebody else that you're looking for something new, or you found something new, and or you may say to this person you're not happy anymore, so you're going out and look for something better. I don't know if it's going to come out that way, but that's how it's going to. That's what I'm hearing. Like going away, or telling somebody you're going away, Aries, male or female, or you're going to get somebody's going to tell you this, or they're going to text you this, or they're going to phone, some kind of communication you're going to get about somebody has found somebody else, walked out, and already found somebody else, or they just want to leave a relationship. If it's a marriage, they want to leave the marriage. Or it could be vice versa. You can turn it around and go either way. Aries, you could be doing this to somebody be doing this to you. Okay. No, somebody getting here. Okay, then we got the Page of Cups. So the cups meaning, this is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. Okay. This one's Taurus, Virgo, or I'm sorry. What is it? Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy here. Okay, with this one. So it could be that, they're carrying that energy, or it could be that sign. But being it's not a court card, we can say it's anybody, okay? It definitely could be a earth sign in here. Could be, because that's the energies of an earth sign with the pentacles. This one's the energy of a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The energies, okay? And this is another message, and it's emotional. Either something, like I said, somebody's going to be telling you something, and it's going to make you very emotional. It might be something about an ending of something, so they can see. If you can see back here, there's like either a moon or a star or something, and it's like the water's flowing freely here. Right, so there's emotion. So it's kind of making me think like somebody crying over this information that they get, because it's a general reading. Somebody's crying after they receive this information of somebody leaving. Either you, Aries, male or female, or you are going to be telling somebody else this, that you're leaving and you found somebody else, and it's going to be very emotional. Once you get this information, it's going to be emotional. I hear a lot of you crying. I hear a lot of you depressed about it, upset about it. But I feel like, the tears are going to be good for you. It's okay to just let it out. You know what I mean? Cry it out. Let it go. Talk to your angel guides. Talk to your spirit guides. Talk to God. They the ones that he'll direct you to, and send the angels to you, and you talk to them and help them with this loss. Okay? Have them to help you with this loss. I just feel some tears coming after this information, and it's emotional. It's some kind of somebody ending something, or you ending something, or somebody's ending something with you, Aries, out there. So the next card I get is the Nine of Swords, where you're going to, see more tears, more worry. There's the moon right there. So that means enlightenment, the moon, whatever is shining for the things that was hidden is being found out for a lot of you, Aries. This could represent a air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. The swords are, mental. It's about the mental, what's going on in your head. So you're worried, there's anxieties, there's crying as well. Somebody can't get sleep at night because of it. It's like somebody's, either you, Aries, male or female, or doing this to someone, and they're all torn up behind it. Like I said, with, crying, really not happy with this information that they get here, that somebody's found somebody else. or somebody else might tell you this, or like I said, it might be the way that they tell you that really may set you off. They might not directly tell you themselves. Some of you Aries out there, you might not directly tell this person. You may do it in a different way. That's probably what tore them up. It may have been a sudden, or maybe it's been for some of you, it may have been a long-term thing coming, like a long thing coming, like you've seen it coming. It was just slowly getting towards the end of it, okay? And now this person is leaving or gone, okay? Because there's the news again, and this is the emotional part. Once you receive the news, the tears, the crying, and here we are again. Not only emotional, but mental anguish as well when you hear about this news, okay? Somebody may be going back to somebody from the past, someone that they knew before. Or for some of you, it's going to be somebody new. For some of you Aries, this is happening to you, or it's going in September, or you're going to be doing this to someone else. This is just like mental and emotional stress over this whole thing. A bunch of crying, a bunch of emotional. And what I'm saying, the emotional and the emotional part and the mental part here both together, that's just telling me this is something, for a lot of you, this was a long-lasting relationship or a marriage. Somebody been in a marriage together for a long time with these two, the mental and the emotional cards together. And it may be the way they told you. They might have not told you. For a lot of you, I'm feeling like you might not have told this person, face to face. It's like you took off. You know what I'm saying? You just took off and just heard. Then they heard about it through the grapevine about you being with somebody else, or somebody's doing this to you, Aries. They may just take off and you hearing it through the grapevine, okay? And like I said, it's long time. I keep hearing long time coming. Like you seen it coming, Aries, but you just, I don't know. Some of you are telling me you were in denial about it. But for some of you, you may be relieved about it because you did see it coming, but you were just trying to do the right thing. Or you were waiting for that person to call it off for whatever reason. It may have had something to do with money. It might have had something to do with money is the reason why you had them call, so you don't have to come out of your pocket with anything. If it was a marriage and it comes to divorce, which some of you it is going to be, or a long-term relationship where somebody invested in you or you invested in them, and you don't want to have to go through. You may have known about this affair or this situation where somebody had somebody else, and you just was just saying, look, I ain't gonna say nothing until it just comes, because like I said, I feel like it's long. You've been knowing it for a while, or some of y'all been ignoring it, acting like it wasn't happening, okay? And that's where the tears and the mental breakdown comes in, where there's a lot of anxieties. A lot of y'all, it took you for a while, because I feel like some of y'all so stressed out that you lost weight, you wasn't eating. I'm hearing you wasn't eating good. Some of y'all even got to the point where you got sick because of it. I hope I'm not jumping around here. I'm so sorry. I just have to catch it, as the angel guys is giving it to me. I have to catch it right then and there, or I'll forget. Because they're just feeding me all this information. And like I said, for very few of you, you've been waiting for it to happen, and you're like acceptance of it. There may be a few tears for some of y'all. You might have been, some of you's been going through the tears process all a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? Throughout the relationship, you've been going through the tears, the mental strife, the aggravation of it all, the emotional part of it all. You were going through it in the relationship while it was, while y'all was together. Some of y'all, like I said, is afterwards. All those scenarios, because here we go. See, this is the ending. Just like I said when what I seen in the crystal there's endings. This is divorce. This is a final breakup. This is a final breakup here. This is a chance. Actually, it's a chance for a lot of you Aries. If this is you doing this to somebody doing this to you, Aries out there, male or female, You know, like I said, for some of y'all, you already knew it was coming. For some of you, it was sudden and abrupt. Sudden and abrupt for you ones that were in denial of it. It was like, I'm hearing like some of you seen it, but you were in denial of it, denying it. That's why you stayed in it so long, but you knew there was rough going on in this relationship, but you still ignored it. There was even people telling you still ignored it. And then all of a sudden the curtains closed on you real fast, or it's like you're on carpet and somebody just pulled the carpet from underneath of you. Suddenly it all ended, because see, it wasn't built on solid ground anyway. It wasn't. The relationship, whatever it was, I believe I repeated this. I believe this happened for some of you. Maybe this is a different round, because some of you, it happened last month too. So it's happening to a different round of Aries this month, male or female, where it's come crashing down, and it was pretty rough. This ending for a lot of you Aries is pretty rough. You took it pretty hard, and a lot of things were sacrificed. There was investments here amongst each other, and that may have made somebody go rock bottom, because if you see the two people falling out here, there's a falling out, and this stuff is just on fire. They're falling out into the water, which is emotions, again, emotional for the couple, for the both, or maybe for one. One's falling out on one side, one's falling out on the other. One is more emotional than the other about the situation, or it could be the same, emotional and mental conflicts regarding this relationship that has suddenly ended, or has been signs of it for a long time, of it ending for some of you Aries out there. So that's all I can really tell you. It's pretty straightforward here. Pretty straightforward. Somebody, either some of you Aries out there, male or female, has already been doing this for a while behind your mate's back, or this mate has been doing this behind your back for a while. And it could have been about money. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting that in there too. It could have been about where they had the love of money, or it had a lot to do with money. They did what they were like, they had to hustle or whatever. Maybe there wasn't enough income coming in, and they were just doing their thing. I'm picking up for some of the Aries, just doing your thing, or that other person was doing their thing behind your back for the sake of money. I'm picking up some of them was sleeping around with, I'm picking up some of you Aries, if you was a male, some of the person that you were with for a long time had been sleeping around with other people for a long time. It's something like they almost was used to it. I'm hearing they were used to being like this. Some of you've done this to this person, and it caused a lot of emotional grief here. Very emotional. But see, like I said, there's that star back there, or a moon. Really hard to tell. I think it's a star. It's so small back there, but that means there's hope in the future anyway, with the star there, or a moon, or whatever. Everything's being shown, because there's a moon here as well. Things has been enlightened. The moon shows things that are hidden, so everything's out in the open now. So there's going to be a divorce or an ending of a relationship. So let's see how this is going to pan out for some of you. Okay, I'm going to pick a couple of poppy love cards. There's a whole bunch of them in here, so I'm shuffling them in this box here, shuffling them around, bunch of them. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle them around for you, and let's see what the possibilities is going to be for you males and females that this happened to, or you've done this to someone else. Okay, let's see if it's going to give us some kind of enlightenment for the ending, for what's going to what the possible ending or outcome might be. Spirit guides, give us the possibility for male and female. The first one I'm going to do is going to be for the female, and then I'm going to grab one for the male. Okay, I got it. Females. Let me put my glasses on, you guys. Hope you can hear me. Okay, for you females, the possible situation, rounding all this up, it is not confident in love. Don't rush things. You're not and this is upright. If it was the other side, the heart would be down. So I just grabbed it, and when I put it in my hand, it was upright. So there's not no confidence here in this relationship. So that may be the possible outcome is just going to be, it might be over for a lot of you Aries, because the confident in is not confident in love. There's no more confident in it because things has been brought to the light of an affair, or there's somebody else, somebody seeing somebody else. Either you Aries doing this to someone, or someone's been doing this to you, your partner. So they're saying, don't rush nothing. Remember we said don't rush nothing because of the retrograde. Now's not the time to do anything when it comes to, if money wise comes up to about the issue where you two maybe invested in one another, especially if it's a marriage. Now's not the time to try to split nothing. Just wait for a while. Wait, at least 2 weeks into September, or at the end of September, and then try to, work on assets and things like that if you have to split money or split, whatever it may be. Okay, so they're saying that for the most of the women. Okay, for the men, your outcome is coming up, and it came up right side up. Not living with a partner, living with flatmate or family. So some of you Aries women decided to just, move on. You moved out. You're gone. Remember this whole thing, if you listen to it, the whole thing is like the end. It's an ending. Most of the women, or the men as well. I'm going to just take this as, a possible ending for men and women here, Aries. This may be happening to you, or you may have done this where there's, you go on, you're not living with your partner. A lot of y'all, it's already ended. Or at the ending, the end results will be, not living with the partner, living with somebody else or a family member, a lot of y'all. Because now's not the time to really do anything. There's really nothing that you can do. Okay? There's really nothing you can do, Aries. Now, I'm going to give you a bonus card, which is going to be the Vintage Wisdom Oracle cards. Okay? Wait while I shuffle, please. You hear them planes going by. Like I said, I apologize, but I just cannot sit in that house. Oh, one just popped right on out for you guys, okay? And your Vintage Wisdom card says playfulness. So, you see here, there's butterflies. There's a flower, and she's sitting in the middle of the flower, and there's, it's time to, after all this is done and over with, once things settle down, once the dust settle down, just be a little, meditate and get a little lighthearted, to have playfulness within yourself, and it'll bring on somebody else. Some of you who may be thinking about another partner, you need to just be a little bit more playful. Don't be, once you get this crying out, a lot of you who are going to be crying about this and worried about the situation, after a while, you need to, like after your, I would suggest meditation is what I'm hitting. Meditation, learn to love yourself. Give yourself a chance. Don't kick yourself too hard. Don't kick yourself too hard, you Aries out there, okay? If this is what's happening to you, don't kick yourself too hard. Be playful, this is, or be like reborn again, like, almost like childlike within yourself, so you can feel a little bit more free because of the butterflies and because of the flower. This flower is a type that open up, so she or he might have been in just blooming and or coming out from this depression or anguish of a broken relationship between a partner or a marriage, and it's like they want you to be reborn again, like so you can be more playful, more lighthearted, not take things so serious with the next relationship that you guys have, because once there's endings, the thing about it, there's always new beginnings. That's the good thing about this, you know. And I think that's either a star. I think it's a star out there. So that's telling me, you know, it's gonna get better. It's a little ways off for some of you because it's so far out there, but there's still hope. This is I'm hearing hope with this too, because of that card and because of the waters that are flowing. There's hope. You can always catch something else. And here's the pentacles with, you know, you can find something else, you know, just get back in the groove, but work on yourself, calm yourself down, do meditations, get out in nature is suggested too. This might be that as well. It may be this person's out in nature with the butterflies, the flowers, you know, things like that. Get out in nature as well, and it will help your mind, body, and spirit, okay? And it'll kind of taking a deep breath, taking it in and deep breath and exhaling, and then you'll be more playful, you know, you'll be more relaxed. If like I said, there's hope again for another relationship. Where there's endings, there's always new beginnings. All is not lost, Aries, okay? For a lot of you Aries out there, male and female, it relates to this. Like I said, it's a general reading. If it doesn't relate to you, then, you know, wait for the next go round or listen to your sun, moon, or rising signs. For some of you, if you like to get a more in-depth reading, this was just general, so like I said, only gonna hit some. But if you like some more detailed about yourself, or if you're going through this and you want to know more in depth with just just email me, which is down below. Go to my websites down there, my phone number's down there, if you'd like to have a personal private reading to get more in-depth information regarding this situation, okay? So what I'm going to do is leave you with this. I'm going to be having my own cards. I don't know, the angel guides just led me to this one. I have more inside, and they're all being done. They're not ready yet, but they are getting there. But I'm going to, you know, just throw this in here as my guides was telling me, like, why, you know. But anyway, it says these are my own words. When I get done my doing my deck, it's just going to be like tough love. I don't know what to call it yet, y'all, so bear with me. But it's going to be I believe there'll be oracle cards or something of that nature. They're not going to be just tarot cards. They're going to be oracle cards with some sayings on it, inspirational sayings. And this one says jealousy is a very sick feeling to have towards anyone, and they wanted me to say this on all of the videos in each of the signs that I'm doing today. That's going to be one of my cards out of my deck too. I made all the words that's going to be on them were my words only. The illustrations that you see on them is the illustrations that I've done myself. And then on the back of each card is going to have this. And what does that say? And I want to say that to you Aries out there, with my love to you. And I wish you all the best. And love is all there is, and love is all there ever going to be. Okay? So you Aries, take care. Love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for joining my channel. I really appreciate you guys, and thank you all for sharing and caring, okay? And thank you for the wonderful, wonderful comments. I really do appreciate you guys. I really do. And I love what I'm doing as well. And thank you all who chose me to be your reader. I've been so busy, and I was so glad to been able to do a reading for you. Again, if anybody's interested in a personal private reading with me, all the information is below. Just go ahead and click on the more and see more anyway. And a box will drop down, because some people keep emailing me asking me for my information, and my information is right on below the YouTube video. You have to click the see more. It'll bring the Dropbox down, and that's where all my information is to get in touch with me, okay? Because you go to the website, I'm confused. I really don't know what's going on, but that's the way you do it, okay? My phone number's down there. Call me, email me, text me, whatever you need to do. You know, I'll be in touch, get back in touch with you. If I can't right away, I will. Okay? So thank you so much. And you take care and have a wonderful one. I'll see you mid-September, hopefully. because I'm going to be going on vacation. I'll let y'all know. Okay. Okay. Take care now. Thank you. Bye bye.